how would you compare the importance or priority of SEO versus ads for a local business? So I think that ads, first and foremost, is a kind of deceiving word. Like, what do you mean by ads, right? Are we talking cold traffic ads? Are we talking warm market ads? Are we talking ads to existing customers? Because for me, all of those ads pay off very differently, right? Like if we had a scale and we said like ads to current customers, we have ads to prospects, so they're prospects but they're not customers yet. Then we got ads to cold market, right? You should be doing these freaking ASAP, right? Because this is just only going to help you get more with your current advertising, right? And the cost is going to be jacked, right? This is retargeting, remarketing like we talked about before and like we talked about last week, and everybody and their mother should be doing remarketing and retargeting. You guys know the cost and the value, right, that you get out of it. So the great thing about retargeting and remarketing and these specific types of ad campaigns too is that these are very fast acting. They're very low cost and fast acting. So like you can get this set up in terms of tracking, you can get this set up and the campaign creative's done and everything set up and running and live in, let's call it, a week, right? And these are going to be up and running and producing and getting impressions from your prospects in a week. This is a little bit of a different story, right? Right? Like this ROI is going to be like almost instantaneous. This ROI is going to have to be proven. This is going to take some a little bit to figure out. It's not going to be profitable overnight. Okay? A lot of people, for example, run Google ads. Right? A lot of businesses run Google ads and they run it for a month and their cost to acquire a customer is really high, but they think that in month one, they're going to be profitable, right? Like you got to run that thing longer, right? So that you understand what campaigns are working and which campaigns aren't, which ones are sucking dry the ad spend and which ones are converting like crazy that you should be spending more money on. So these things, let's do this. Let's say high priority. For me, these are high priority. Let's say then medium priority. And I'll flesh this out a little bit more because I think it needs it so that you guys can see the whole picture. And low priority. Man, if I could just type, right, I'd probably like 10x my life. My spelling, my grammar sucks. All right, so medium priority, low priority. So for me, desktop search would be kind of the lowest priority. It's just going to be the least converting mechanism, and mobile gets so much traffic and so much demand like we've talked about. And it doesn't mean that like I don't want to do it and I'm not excited for it. By all means, that's a really big channel. There's just other things that I want to do first. So I mean, for me, high priority, let's just say like remarketing ads to current customers, remarketing ads to prospects. In here as well, like for me in terms of like high priority is like we got to build out a GMB so that it comes up for branded searches. Like that's freaking high priority, right? And we got to protect our brand, protect the business's brand with reviews and the first page of Google. And what I mean by that is when you search for the brand on the first page of Google, you should see the GMB pop. There should be a good amount of reviews there. It should be 4.5 stars plus on that Google My Business account, right? Then you should see Yelp. You should see You should see Yellow Pages. You should see Manta. You should see Better Business or the BBB. All 4 or all 5 of those sites that I just listed as well all show the Google review snippet inside of the search. So they're all going to show those stars, right? You do some videos talking about the reputation with Rep Videos or one of the other platforms out there, right? And you can control the whole first page and people's perception of your brand. Like those are all high priority. Like those things are going to get you guys huge returns. So this is like all for me, high priority, easy to implement things. Next up, again, I would have to say then would be, so let's say mobile search campaign. We're kind of talking about some of the same things we did on that other slide in the other video at the start of the AMA. So medium priority mobile search campaigns, and really what you guys asked about was SEO. So we got to fit in with SEO. So I think SEO can either be, right, can be medium priority or could be low priority. At the end of the day, I think it has to do with what the business owner wants, right? Are they willing to invest now to in the future have a marketing campaign that potentially has a much lower marketing cost, right? Or do they want results now and will work on their margin and will work on, you know, turning over that same customer 4 or 5 times, right? Building out an average customer value now. That's the conversation that you have to have with a local business owner, I believe, right? Some of them are going to want to do SEO or will make the budget from the beginning. Some of them won't, okay? And it also depends on where you advise them to stick their money. Okay, I think that these things are kind of interchangeable. Like I would definitely do a mobile search, but in terms of where does SEO go, like if we can make their PPC profitable, we're going to build them a super fast growing business, and then we stack SEO on it and we can really start to get things uber profitable. So I hope that helps. Yeah, protect the brand, build the brand, right? And then stack sales on top of it, right? Light the fire underneath it.